What's up everybody, Kyrez here. Just want to give you guys a new segment called Trashing the Treasure. Today I'll be covering the deck profile as well as a mini discussion, so let's get straight down to it. First we have 3 Chimeras, 1700 beta with the ability to special summon a Scrap Tuner from the grave to the field, so you can go into Archfiend or Scrap Dragon depending on what you bring back. And as I previously mentioned, you have the 4-star Tuner and 1600 beta Scrap Beast, as well as 3 copies of Scrap Goblin, a 3-star Tuner, and a Mini Reaper since it doesn't die by battle. But nonetheless, they both have the same effect. If they're in face of defense mode, they die at the end of the battle phase, forcing your opponent to go into main phase 2. It hits the grave. If you have any scraps there, you get to add 1 to your hand by its own effect, and you can use it for future plays. Lastly, we have the 2 Scrap Golems. Even though it's 5 stars, if you're able to summon it, it has the same effect as Scrap Chimera without the restrictions, so you can go into Scrap Dragon, Archfiend, or any synchro that you can make. As long as you can make it, you can do it. 2 Cyber Dragons, 2100 Beat Sticks, Level Eater. For the Level Eater loop where you have Scrap Dragon on the field or Twin on the field, reduce their level by 1, use their effect, use it again, attack for 600 and whatever monster you choose. Morphing Jar, set it, they attack into it, both players discard their hand, draw 5 cards. Summoner Monk, another broken card in this deck. You summon it, it goes into defense, you ditch your magic card, go into Beast, first turn Scrap Dragon, pretty hard to take down if you can get that off. Lastly we have Gores, saves you from OTKs, gives you a token, 2700 beater, and it can also be used with the Level Eater loop. Bring it back, attack for extra 600. For the spells we have 2 Book of Moons, 2 MSTs, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Cold Wave, Tunade, Mind Control, Foolish to dump, 2 Scrapyards to add Scrap Tuners to your hand, 3 Scrapyards, basic +1 of the deck. You select 1 Scrap Monster to be destroyed, you dump 1 Scrap Monster, you shuffle, you draw 1 card, destroy the monster that you selected. As for the traps, we have 1 Dust Tornado, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Compulsories to return your monster back, and lastly 2 Bottomless Trap Holes to kill monsters and remove them from play. As you can see, this deck is based around recycling and destroying your opponent by 1-for-1 destruction with Scrap Dragon, Scrap Chimera, or basically just swarming the field and making your presence known. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Kyra is out. Peace YouTube. Happy trading.